Hey Reddit. Bank tellers of Reddit, what is your plan if someone sends bees through the tube? All bank tellers subscribe. And share bees in the comments. I was a teller forever ago. But I just wouldn't have opened the goddamn canister. Not all beekeepers do this. But I actually remove feral bees from people's houses and rehive them in my apiary. I have a lot of bees. If I didn't respect them as much as I do, I could totally spare a few dozen workers to send up a bank teller tube. The queen could replace them in a few hours. So yeah, this scenario is actually technically plausible. Not sure why I'd do it, though. Pushes back bees out the tube, wrong currency. Mate. Not a bank teller. Home Depot used to have a tube system. One day the garden center caught a yellow jacket in the tube. Everyone was freaking out and sending the tube back and forth until a brave soul head cashier managed to cram a bag with a roll of dimes into the tube while the yellow jacket was stunned on the bottom. It was just enough to remove the threat and save the day. Okay, first of all I want to know how someone got bees into the tube in the first place. I feel like this question raises many other questions. I'm not a bank teller. But I would grab the lollipops we have out to give away to kids. And use them to win the bees over. I would tell them there are plenty more lollipops if they come back and bring friends. I would then hide my new army of bees in an ATM and wait for you to return. Op. Open a business account. It would allow me shout, not the bees. I'd expect the robber would be so thoroughly amused by the Nicolas Cage reference that he would shake my hand. Have a good laugh and hand himself into the police. If they weren't in a pod. It'd be pretty impressive if they got from one entrance to another in a vacuum tube system without being smooshed by a tube. I'd probably be more impressed than annoyed. If they were in a pod. The whole buzzing and seeing things move around in the pod would be a signal not to open it. Not worked in a bank. But did work in a supermarket with a vacuum tube system from the tills to the accounting room. I'm honestly more worried about why someone would have bees in their car to begin with. Really. Suspiciously specific. Face with raised eyebrow. Make them watch the bee movie. Take it outside and release them. The canister doesn't automatically open, so bees would stay contained until someone opens it. I'd also flag that person's account profile and report it to our security division. But I work for a small community bank, so I don't know if that's possible if you work somewhere like Wells Fargo. I honestly don't understand anything in this thread. What the frick kinda banks do y'all have? Tubes? Canisters? Cars? Can't tell if this is in the 19th or the 22nd century. Beads? Mind your own beeswax. Upvoted for creativity.